I remember this old cooker from when I was a kid. My dad gave it to me when I was in my 20s. My God, 40 years ago. Oh, yeah, 40 years ago. And it's missing a cap. One had a hole in it, but I successfully welded it. So, sandblasted. I guess I should have painted it right away. I used a self-tapping screw and drilled the hole out. And my first attempt, just to see, would work, but it needs to be more round, and these holes need to be cut even. So, attempt number 2. What I determined is I can use this as a guide for the plasma cutter. So, let's get that going. Spot the ground plasma cutter. Use the old one for a spot. That looks like it'll work. Perfect. Contact. Guide. So for plasma cutting, I got an old welding helmet, cutting only, light lens in it to protect myself, because you still get sparks with the plasma cutter. I don't know. We'll see. Alright. Let's see how good or bad it actually is. Oh, man. It's gonna be close. So, I'm going to go spend a little time with the grinder and see how I can do. Don't beat me up. That's still warm. Well, attempt number 2. Fail. Let's try again. The right thickness to run this around the edge. So this is a little bigger than that, so we will have to do some grinding, but I think this may work a little better. I'm going to clean up the edges and get a bolt to go to keep it centered, and we'll give it a try. Alright, let's get that close to the edge. Try again. I don't know. We'll see. After the 3rd attempt with the plasma cutter that didn't work, I've gotten this. Inside diameter, same as the outside diameter here. Let's see. Yeah. got this to kind of keep me some leverage on it. Alright, pin's going to go in the center of this. The wood's back so I don't get it into there. Alright, never used one of these before. Woo, it's loud. It's definitely cutting it, but it's not hitting it even. And I got to go get some earplugs. That's loud. That looks pretty good. I'm going to go take it to the grinder and get this scrap off, and we'll check it from there. Pretty solid. Like from here to here. Now, perfect. It's at an angle, so I think my plan is going to work. Perfect. All right. Let's see if it'll work. That had it at the wrong angle. I wanted it at this angle, so it was cutting into it, so I can keep it the same distance. Let it cut into where it gets close to this line. I'm just going to eyeball it and we'll see. Yeah, that looks like dead center. Let's see what happens. It's going to be a bit monotonous, but I'll get it done. Like I said, monotonous. Oh, that one's real close together. Too hot to handle. It's got to be better than the last attempts. So, we got that. Yeah, they're not perfectly even, but I mean, it's good enough for a redneck. And that's the manufacturer's. So, what's the worst that could happen? It doesn't work. Good and snug. Yep. 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 Stock. And are remanufactured. Kinda, sorta. All right. One, two, and three. Good even flame. Good even flame. Good even flame. I think that I have repaired it. Third time's the charm. One, which worked, but had uneven flames because the grooves were too big, and two other attempts that just couldn't make it round enough. So, hole saw and using the bandsaw to cut the grooves. They're not perfect, but they're close enough. I mean, it's good enough for a redneck. Well, there you go. All painted up. And handles back on. the one we repaired. And that doesn't look too bad. And the flames on the originals. I think I'm going to call that a success. That's a hit.